Alright, hello everybody. Today we're going to be going over how to make vegetable tempura. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a pan of oil up to a piping hot 375 degrees. You're going to want to peel one yam, and after it's peeled, you're going to go ahead and boil it until it's fork tender. It should be a little bit of resistance against the fork, but not so much that it's mush. And here I'm going to show you how to cut the zucchini and the onion in order to make the vegetable tempura. For the onion, you're basically going to be making onion rings. So you're going to be cutting the top and the bottom of the root, and then you're going to simply be cutting rings across the entirety of the onion. You're going to want to make sure you get the outermost two layers of skin off in order to make sure that you have some nice plump onions flesh rather than just the hard skin on the outside. I obviously can't cut the onion because I have a broken hand, but my husband, Jared Del Rosario, is going to be helping me out in this process and peeling the onion and making sure that it's right to be cut and put into the fryer. The fryer, of course, you can use a traditional fryer or you can use a pan of oil. It's really up to you. Just make sure that you get it to about 375-400 degrees before you start putting the battered vegetables up inside it. And here he's going to be using the claws. He'll be cutting it lengthwise in little ring shapes. And for the zucchini, you're going to be wanting to do about the same, just cutting off the tops and the bottoms and then cutting it into little discs that you can put in the fryer after you batter it. It's really not that hard of a process. I like mine a little thick. You can do yours thinner if you want. Thinner will definitely make the zucchini last longer, but zucchini cooks really quickly, so I feel like thick slices still give you a little bit of that toothsome bite rather than just mush when you bite into it. A little tip on that. And then for the batter itself, you're going to be using cold Alka-Seltzer water. It's important that you get the bubbly water. It really makes a nice tempura batter. And then you're going to be adding 1 cup of water, of the seltzer water, 1 egg, and then 1 cup of flour, all into the same bowl, and you mix that up. That is going to be the basis of your tempura batter. So just 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 cup cold seltzer water. Make sure that it's cold. If you get it from the grocery store, just keep it in the fridge or the freezer for an hour or 2, and then it should be good. And then 1 egg. And then that's going to be your basis for the tempura batter. Obviously, if you want to make more, just put 2 eggs, 2 seltzer water, 2 cups of flour. But for this recipe, I'm just going to be using 1. I do have to make another one at the end, but obviously my bowl's not big enough. You're going to want to stir it together, but don't stir it together so much that there is no lumps. You want a little bit of lumpiness in your tempura batter. It adds a lot of texture and it makes it really nice to eat. So yeah, just make sure that it's a little lumpy, not super smooth, but not clumpy as well. And then here we're just going to be dipping our prepared ingredients into the batter, then into the fryer. For the yams, you're going to want to boil them until they get a little bit under fork tender, so you can stab it with a fork pretty easily, but you can't just mash it with a fork. So you're going to want it to be a little toothsome because it's going to cook when you batter it and put it in the fryer as well. And from here on out, you basically just batter up whatever vegetable you want, put it in the fryer, and then later on I'm going to show you the temperature that you're going to want to look for and when to flip it. But for now, yeah, just batter everything up and throw it in either a dedicated fryer or a pan with oil in it, and then you're basically going to be set. I ended up putting the batter closer to the fryer because I didn't want to get batter all over the stove and the countertop when I was cooking. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just go ahead and batter it up, throw it in the fryer as is. And you're going to want to wait till it gets that nice crispy golden brown before you take it out and plate it up. It's a really simple process. It does take a bit of time because you have to batter everything individually. Obviously it would be easier with 2 hands, but I don't have my 2 hands, so just the left hand, it's destined to be, I guess, in this little here video. And we're going to go over to see what the pan looks like in a little bit after this this last onion ring. Once you get it full, it's basically going to look something like this. Yeah, take that camera up, and you're gonna want to wait until it gets golden brown on one side, then flip it, and then afterwards, once it's golden brown on the other side, about 3 to 4 minutes, you'll be set. For the sauce, you're gonna be using mirin and soy sauce. That's it, just equal parts mirin and soy sauce. Makes an excellent tempura sauce for all of your vegetable tempura needs. Thank you everybody for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. This has been West Easy with Community College Cooking Class Episode 4, Vegetable Tempura, signing out.